Alright then. Hey, this is Megalovaniac yet again, and I'm going to be continuing this game of Pit People. Last time, we met Horatio on his journey and added to our little entourage, I guess? Our little group of people that are going on a journey. We added Pip and Yosef to our group. And let me just say, I love this music. Like, seriously, the music in this game has been pretty good so far, but this town song is so... I don't know, I just love the beat to it. And one thing I noticed also on this, over to the side here, the little statues around here are actually... Well, I don't know about this guy here. Or girl? It appears to have breastises, so it is a girl. Either way, this is the Cyclops as well as the painter guy, whose name I actually never learned, from Castle Crashers. So that's just a neat little detail there. I'm sure there's plenty of references to their other games here, but let's just go ahead and into the house like it says. Oh, so I guess this is where you can have a player 2 join? Okay, so we have our characters here, so... New... Waitlist gives some dodge? Oh! Oh, that's weird! Okay, so... These don't seem to affect stats in any way. It's literally just... Okay, so that's how you just define, like... Oh, okay, so that's how you, like, dress up your characters, but... I don't know, these three are my original 3 characters, so I do not actually want to change what their faces look like, even though I could have one look like Hattie Haddington. But I can't give them... Oh, I can give them helmets. Oh, those helmets actually do... These helmets actually do have stats to them. This gives, I guess, defense against fire, electricity, poison, and ice. Which makes sense, considering which knights these are. But again, it completely covers the heads of our character, and... I don't know, Horatio... No, you don't. Can I just not equip that? Okay, there we go, it didn't equip. Yeah, Horatio has quite a fine mustache, and I'd rather not cover him up. So, Horatio, you're going to be going with nothing so far, and I don't think we're going to be really dealing with elemental damages this early in the game, at least. Let's see. New weapon. This doesn't seem to change any stats. So I have the box cutter and the Chogtastic. I guess I'll equip the Chogtastic. It looks familiar. I'm pretty sure that was a weapon in Castle Crashers. Weird. But see, there's a weight next to it, I see. Trusty and sturdy, weak against helmets. But there's more than one. I guess they're all weak against helmets? Whatever. Let's see. High chance to deflect, medium counter chance. Almost useless, small chance to deflect. Oh, I guess... Okay, so that's my big shield, and this is a little shield, like the one that Pip had. Oh, I think I get it. I think this is not only a secondary slot, but I think you choose... Okay, here, I'm just going off of, like, possibility here, but I think the way this works is, like, these slots here are the actual different weapons, but anything, if you click on them, it's just cosmetic changes, or perhaps like a higher level version. But because, say over here, our sword is level 1 still, it's the exact same stats, it's just a cosmetic difference. Which I'll go with a new one, just because, well, it's new. And hero. Oh, so I can actually change who has the hero status. Okay, I'm gonna keep it on Horatio for now, but, I did not mean to leave.
Linky winky, binky bong bong.
Okay, so I guess we're supposed to go to the gates, but I wasn't done in our house yet. Which, by the way, this isn't really a house so much as it is a line of cages. Let's go ahead and change up Pip, I guess? Okay, yeah, this pretty much, I'm almost certain now, since that is definitely, like, her mace that she has. Which, by the way, it seems Horatio isn't skilled enough to be able to use a mace. I think I'll keep her with her classic mace since her father did give it to her. And let's see, do you have anything? Oh! Then wait a minute. Oh, his axe is a secondary weapon. That's interesting. Oh wait, I see, it's a bow and a gun and this is sword and mace, so I have to choose one or the other. So... I guess the axe counts as a ranged weapon, so... Okay, this makes sense now. And as far as looks go, I don't really want you to have the helmets either, since you're one of our basic guys as well. I'll hold off on that for now. So let's just go ahead to the gate to, like they asked us to, and head over. Oh, and we don't have our characters running around anymore. We have some sort of like, I don't even know what to call that. I guess not quite a caravan since it's only one of them. It's like something from Oregon Trail, whatever those are called. It looks like it has cannons on it. Maybe if I click, no, clicking still moves. What about right click? Space? Shift? I don't know. I don't know how those cannons work if they're usable, but it looks like I have a targeting thing where my mouse is. And hello, giant dead bear. You are significantly smaller than I expected. Like, you're huge, don't get me wrong. You're, like, bigger than the entire city, but I don't know. Somehow, like, taking up more than half the planet. This must be a tiny planet. And hello, random encounter. Or I'm not sure if it was random, actually. There's an arrow to direct me here, so it's probably not random. I can't help but notice the giant dead shark on the beach. And pile of corpses. Oh, that explains the pile of corpses. Okay, and yeah. Eddie the Chog. It's a sacrifice to Chog, so he's sacrificing to himself? Either way, I don't think Eddie's a very nice guy. Oh, okay, ow. She got spiked into the car. Yeah, okay, I guess we could try to save whatever her name was. Sir, that was Ocean you just drove on. That's not how Ocean works. And also, you seem to have some very large friends. Who are not very good shots. Yeah, as far as taking them on one at a time, that's probably the best idea. But yeah, being able to... Okay, this is going into what I was talking about before that I did notice. Is that, you get to choose between the two people you attack. Or rather, they choose. So, he says to take them on one at a time. We do have a choke point right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically send in Horatio for now, since he does have the hero status. And I'm going to have Pip... I'm going to have her actually hang back a little bit so that she doesn't take any archer fire. And potentially can swap out for Horatio if he's not doing well. I'm not sure if this is the best plan, but it's what I got going right now. As far as I know, these people can't move through each other, so we're basically going to be able to take on one at a time as we please. Unless they swap out like that. Oh, and... Oh, that's... Oh! Okay? Huh. Well, Horatio got sent flying by the big guy. Yeah, they did swap out, and I noticed that these guys up here were also using ranged attacks, like throwing the rocks and bones in the skull. Oh, they each have names. That one's apparently female, or has the name Judy, I don't judge. Donnie, though. Donnie's a problem. And it seems to be knocking me back. Horatio's now slowed, so I'm going to move him up here as best I can. I'm going to try to keep Yosef right there, and I'm going to move Pip up into range now, since she's the next best thing as far as tank goes. Donnie, if you can not knock Pip back, that'd be awesome. Actually, even if she does get knocked back, it's not the end of the world. Ooh, wow. Actually, he hurts a lot. Yes, you do wear a stupid hat. Well, this is problematic. Definitely having Horatio move there. I'm going to try to move Pip back again, and hopefully Yosef will get off a stun here. Because this guy hits for a lot of damage. And significant lack of stun. I'm assuming that this game is like Fire Emblem. Christ, that hurts. Wait. How close I am to death. It's showing on the bottom right. I see Yosef down there. And, oh, team HP as well. Oh, I didn't even notice this little thing at the bottom. Cyclops powers? I thought you were a Demiclops for one thing. I mean, can we see his health bar before? Well, actually, I didn't notice this thing at the bottom of the screen before, so that probably just got added with Yosef. Yeah, I'm gonna keep Yosef there. I'm gonna try to get... I'm hoping Horatio is only slowed for one turn, but we need to keep them away from Yosef, who I think is the squishiest one. But we just really need to get this big guy Donnie down as soon as possible. Pip, you are injured. Okay. Yeah, Horatio is no longer slowed. Pip, get back. Yosef, stun something. I didn't notice it was like a 13% chance to stun, but still. Oh, he hit someone completely different. And stunned, so I'll take it. Okay, Horatio, you are quite wounded, but still alive. I think my best option is to keep them exactly where they are now. And, oh, level up. Which fully healed him. Okay. That changes things. And actually works as a bit of a crutch right now, luckily. I was kind of messing up there, I think, but I don't know, I think that's... Now that the big guy's down, I'm actually going to go ahead and have Horatio stay here, Yosef stay there. I can actually have Pip start going around to take out something. So even though we could keep fighting at this choke point, I'm going to go with this strategy, because Pip can handle herself pretty well. Actually, I noticed there's a spot right there. So she actually might be in trouble by herself. I'm gonna have Horatio stay here. I'm gonna have Yosef stay here. I'm gonna move Pip to there, because that should keep her at least slightly out of range. So now they should go into range and be forced to pick between Pip. Oh, only one of them came in range. Okay. Pip is really injured. Okay. You know what? Horatio, you're coming down here. Pip, you're gonna get in the finishing blow. Yosef, you are taking a step back. I keep on pressing space, but I know I keep forgetting how to hold it down. And Pip got a level up too. Okay, so no longer close to death. Yeah, that's definitely working as a crutch right now, but I guarantee that it's going to take longer and longer to level up as the game goes on. So, that healing, I can't depend on it. This game actually might be pretty tough. Let's go ahead and keep Horatio there. And one thing I never finished my thought on, I'm pretty sure this game is going to be like Fire Emblem, which is going to mean permadeath is going to be on. And also, that guy is stunned up there, which means I'm going to go ahead and leave Pip where she is. I mean, she's in range of the archer, but the archer barely does anything, and he's not really that much of a threat, honestly. So yeah, Pip there. In fact, we're pretty much solid here. Since he's stunned. Oh, and Yosef finishes him off, and Yosef is now well level up. Okay. I'm pretty sure since people have only gotten level up so far whenever they've last hit something, so I'm pretty sure that it's based on when you kill someone. Also, I'm going to go ahead and have Pip and Yosef start moving up while Horatio finishes this guy off. Oh, wait. He has a helmet. I didn't even realize that counts as a helmet. That would have changed my strategy a lot, actually, because I didn't even realize that thing was supposed to be a helmet. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Horatio can still finish him off. And wow, 2 level ups in one battle, Horatio. I guess that's that hero power coming through. I'm gonna have to actually be careful about who I last hit with now. Hello, Sophia?
No.
Okay, sure. New party member, I guess? Well, we didn't lose anybody. And yeah, as I keep trying to finish, I'm pretty sure permadeath is on, so I need to be really careful about who gets low. Do I get 3 stars again? Yeah, barely. And also, I don't know what these are all about. I got a cage, though, whatever that is. Spinning present, mystery boxes, extra large mystery boxes, and a mystery chest. And once again, Horatio is MVP. In fact, Sophia did... Well, she's new, so she did... Of course she did nothing. Oh, I see why Horatio's MVP. He's both doing damage and blocking. I noticed there's a shield icon there, so that explains why he's so good. Also, we got a lot of items in our inventory. Huh? I guess she's just... I guess that was her introducing herself. Also, I want to note, Pip is still damaged, which means we do not heal in between battles anymore, since I can see that up there. And we have all this stuff in our inventory, which I notice is next to the cart, so I assume we're going to unload that when we get back to town. And hello, Cupcake Man, who was not here before. Or are you Ice Cream Man? I think he's actually Ice Cream, because that little chocolate chip thing, or waffle cone thing? I don't know, that seems more like an ice cream thing to me. We'll see when we get a closer look at it, though. Hey, there was the owl from Castle Crashers. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's ice cream. And there's the bear from Castle Crashers. Oh, what?
Yum, yum.
Okay. Okay, security checkpoint. That was definitely not here before, A. And B, what the hell? I'm sure that's not going to be the weirdest thing I see in this game. Hell, it's not the weirdest thing I've seen so far. Recruit. Okay. I don't think that's recruit. I think that's dinner, which, yeah, I'm cool with ice cream for dinner. That voice is going to get obnoxious really fast. I'm pretty sure we're murdering you, actually. Also, Queen Isabella, that's an interesting thing because... Wasn't Queen Isabella the one who was Queen of Spain when Spain actually did start discovering the New World? If so, that's an interesting coincidence. Or probably a design choice. Throw a net at your recruit. Take fire home. Oh, that's cool. Huh. Also, I love that little starting animation, by the way. And also, I want to note the sandwich in the checkpoint. That is actually a dangerous weapon if you have played Castle Crashers. Okay, so keep Sophia alive. Defeat the Brigade and Bridge gang? Okay. Move you up there, you to there. I guess you all should just take the back line while Horatio heads up front. I definitely want to protect Pip, though, because she's the most damaged. Also, I want to note the net there on Sophia, so I guess that's why it says keep Sophia alive, is because it's talking about new recruits. And shot the cupcake, so I guess we're forced to recruit the cupcake. Well, we can't actually reach the cupcake, so we'd have to kill him with, what's his name? Yosef. Also, this music, I think it's supposed to be like Sophia's theme, but I like it, whatever it is. Okay, let's go ahead and get Pip to here. Ratio, you're going to take a step up. Yosef, you're in good position where you are. Because it looks like she has a sword and a helmet at that, so I think she's fine to be in the front line a little bit. That's, talking about Sophia, that is. And of course, as long as Horatio is the one blocking, shots, then it's fine. Alright, so you stay there, there. Pip, you go ahead and chase that guy down so we can get lots of people hitting him at once. Also, that big shield guy there could actually block the axes. That's a good thing to note. So... that's a random shot that seemed to have missed and hit Yosef by random chance. Okay, so Yosef, you're actually going to take a step back to focus on this guy since you'll definitely hit him. And Pip, I'm still keeping you in, like, safe range. So I think we're good there. There we go. And oh, level up for, not Horatio, Yosef. There's a lot of names to remember right now. Hopefully Horatio is very tanky. Or maybe he just seems more tanky than he actually is. Now, what I'm wondering here is if Sophia has a ranged attack. Because that net is in her left hand, kind of like those guys' rocks were. So I think it's ranged. Well, I'm going to leave Horatio up front just in case it isn't. I guess I'll... Yosef to there. Okay, so she did throw the net. Now, by the way, I want to mention there's another reason why I did think that. It's because we have this gate around the cupcake guy. So I assumed that her attack would be ranged. So let's go ahead and move you up to there. Horatio, we're going to move you up to there. Pip behind Horatio and Yosef in ranges, so. Now, one thing that's weird, though, since she threw the net, why doesn't that capture him? Okay, he called it frosting, so he's definitely a cupcake, actually. Also, but you're an archer. I don't care if this guy's... Is he damaging himself? He definitely took damage there. We actually have to finish this guy off quickly. But yeah, why is it we're not capturing this guy if it was talking about capturing? And it was clearly showing the net being used. Guess we just have to out DPS? Well, if you can attack from range, then I'm definitely keeping you there. And please don't attack the cupcake man. I know you have choices, but just don't be a dick. Okay, and Is he dead now? No, he's not dead now. But definitely, I'm pretty sure Horatio leveled up there, so maybe he gets to level up from damaging as well. Okay, you there. Stay. Now you move to there so you're not hitting Cupcake Man. There we go. So now we're supposed to capture that guy. So let's go ahead and... Okay, yeah, we do. Just move in like that. Works now? Okay. Maybe you can only recruit very specific people. I guess that would make it more like Fire Emblem. Why, like, most enemies are just mooks, but there's that one guy in the battlefield you can recruit. It'll probably point it out to you beforehand. Oh, hello. Very detailed drawing of a cupcake. Such a little healer. When they heal you, they're sacrificing their own health. They regenerate their health when low. Weak to poison. Interesting. But definitely doesn't seem to be a 1-to-1 ratio. As far as, like, damaging themselves. Huh. Well, we now have captured Gluten. And so much for his freedom, by the way. Also, I don't think we have room for all this stuff in our inventory for our to-go bag. Oh, it just got thrown back. Oh. No, everything in our inventory just got thrown into the city. Okay.
Time to go. Why? Oh, because I can. That's all you need to know.
Okay, Oh, I got an achievement. I said Horatio dies. Well, Horatio does not die. Okay, so we got Gluten, Healer, Bully's Harpoon, Elf? I guess that's... Oh, you can kind of see the items there. So I think that's an arch? That's a bow of some sort? Gluten, who's a healer character based on the health icon there. I'm guessing this is just cosmetic. That's a sword. Ninja sword. Neat. Does not care. That's hair. Scary story. I guess that's a mace of some sort. Classic helmet. And a mace that's candy. Okay. Oh, and that's my alarm reminding me that I should probably end off the episode. Perfect timing, though. And even though we've unlocked Insane Setting, no. Unlocked the space phone, so now we can play online. Neat. But I am not going to be playing online. In fact, let's just go ahead back to the house. And I'll be rearranging the party. Oh, we don't actually have room for another person. But we do have gold, so I'm guessing that's... Okay, it didn't even have, like, confirmation. Like, are you sure? Nope, you are sure. Let's add Gluten to the party. Okay, so I guess we can only have a maximum of 6 people. Okay, well, we have Gluten now, and I'm going to be probably customizing these guys a little bit next episode. Either way, though, thank you guys very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time when we continue this game of Pit People. See you then.